Namaste, Jai Bharat. It's interesting to see that Trump keeps getting new ideas, innovative ideas, and many times keeps making U-turns depending upon his convenience, where criteria convenience becomes his criteria normally, naturally. Now, the latest story is about Gaza. We have been contemplating of making a kind of peace force in Gaza for quite some time, and of late he came up with the idea of Gaza peace board. Peace board. He invited something like 70 countries to the membership of peace board, with such interesting situation and conditions. You have to pay good amount of money to become member of the peace board. Well, for 3 years you will not be you don't have to pay, but then you have to pay. That's the first condition. Second condition, whether Trump remains president or not, he shall continue to run the show of this Gaza board, peace board. He shall continue. He may cease to be president after a few years, 3 years or so, but he will continue for a lifetime. And his son shall run the show. And every member has to pay. Pay not to a trust, pay not to any account, pay to Trump, who shall do the work. Nobody else can do it. He shall do it. He invited about 17 nations and some 37 or so hapless nations agreed. They might not pay up immediately. Hapless nations agrees to the call of Trump. And the point in Gaza Strip is that, or the job of Gaza Peace Board is that, Hamas has to be removed from Gaza. Gaza has to be made into a tourist center. Gaza shall be a real estate structure of Trump. It shall turn into a tourist center with all kinds of so-called tourist facilities upon the Mediterranean sea coast, etc. Well, that's a master plan. That's a master plan. Then helpless people joined, and Pakistan, of course, has to. Pakistan has to join. Look at the dilemma of Pakistan. They have to say yes to Trump. They have to join, and not just that, Pakistan has to send their forces to Gaza to fight Hamas. And if you remember, Pakistan has invited Hamas terrorists to Pakistan occupied Kashmir to show the situations, to create terror operations against Bharat. So Pakistan has got very good connection with Hamas, but they have no dilemma. Where money is more, they will go swing to that. They speak in terms of religion, radical Islam. They are radicalized, obviously, but where money comes, radicalization ceases to exist. So Pakistan would be sending their forces and shall be a member of this. And Trump shall hold the realm of things, and he will run the show, etc. And Israel is helpless in the sense that they want Gaza to be clean, and these people do it better. Gaza had already been destroyed by the Hamas terrorists. Everything is destroyed, and they have created a network of tunnels were their movement. They don't move like human beings, they move like moles. Rats, moles, etc. They have no problem doing such things. Because they have one objective, they just have one thing to do, that's kill people. In the name of what kind of radical things they are taught right from childhood through their mattresses. And there is a possibility that those, especially those who are in the administration in Pakistan, who shall send the forces, army, to Gaza, shall face some criticisms. That will be silenced, of course, from within Pakistan, because you Muslims fighting against Muslims. That is Sunni Muslims fighting against Sunni Muslims. This could create a contradiction, and we don't know what happens in the minds of the army. The Pakistani army are also obviously very low IQ, as usually they are, with cross cousin marriages, etc. Many of them have, at least 9 to 10% of people living in Pakistan are having mental problems. And some people have been telling that it's because of their cousin marriage, blood relations getting married, which is not done anywhere else but in Pakistan. Very popular, powerful people in Pakistan have their children invalid, differently able to speaking language. Well, that is the result. So what shall happen in Gaza with Pakistan army going there is going to be fun. And many people in the world think that this could work out, but I don't think this can never work out, because these people do not understand what is unity. They don't coexist. They don't know how to have a kind of coexistence in the sense of that. No ethical platform, no basis of any sense of morals upon which one can operate. I don't know how this things will work out, but definitely Pakistan's army shall go there, pay their prices and take their prices. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.